It's the afternoon now, it's just 3 or 4 o'clock. I'm going to try another walk down Swan Park. What did I want to go earlier? It's far too warm. I've closed all the blinds down now, like it's just too warm. I'm waiting for a shower rain to come. It's not coming, but it's t-shirt weather. I'm having to put a coat on. No good, that's fella. No good. Well, we've got to go down to Swan Park. There's no point up to the town, Pet. Come on, we're in the Swan Park. How's that? Hold on. Alright. Getting a lot stormier now. Lovely wee wind blowing. Lovely wind. It's a wee lifesaver, that one. That's only starting this last 10 minutes. Oh, wee brown puppy will up. Hi Dan. Another one, Wolf. Do we swap now? I'll do a swap, Wolf. I didn't. Be quiet one, Willow. Be quiet one. Look down now and give me the water pip. All the leaves and all is blowing. I'm waiting for a thunderstorm to come. Now I've been in the caravan all nice and cuddly pet. Something like a plate of chips and beans. Nice wee can of Pepsi Max with the rain lashes.
So if you put 2 out of bounds, it's not just a blank, so that like, so say I blank the first, I don't count
Another one more. How's it? Lots of free wings puppies down this way, Pet. There's very few other ones are wearing jackets. They're not expecting the rain like I am. It's hot enough. Maybe they don't listen to the weather. Maybe they're used to getting rain. One, two, oh. Oh, well, that sun's warm, Cat. Can you get down to the river, won't we? Into the shade now, Pet. doing. There's something there unique to Buncrana. See there's half that tree up there, let me see if I can spot it out. There's a beehive. It's made from a hollow tree trunk. They put a wooden bottom on it. The wooden bottom can be opened up for inspection. It's on with a couple of cable straps. There's bees in it too. So normally councils are always bringing in extermination crowds to get rid of bees. My Buncrana council have deliberately put a beehive near the entrance of a public park. And like everybody gets on. There's the wee hole, the bees are going in there, you can see the hole. There's about 30-40 of them all around the wee hole on the way in. All queuing. A couple of wee holes in the bottom where the nuts are. But they're all at one particular hole. Well, it's too warm, pet, too warm. What, you guys gotta get a wee dip in the water? There's a nice wee breeze coming down that lane. There's no breeze here. The leaves are going up there, but the grass is not moving. Not too deep there, pet. Too deep. That's too deep. I'm fed up today with that weather, I'll tell you. And it's scorching warm. And how are you supposed to wear a jacket, pet? The thing is, I need a coat or something. It gives thunderstorms all weekend. I have a wee waistcoat thing I can carry the lead on, and I left that at the house. Brought my winter jacket. Brought this waterproof light jacket, and brought the fleecy, partly waterproof thing, and none of them was no good. It's too warm for the mobile. Too warm for everything. If the rain would just come, like. I suppose you need a lot of heat for thunderstorms. It's charging up. But I seen the clouds getting black earlier. It must be coming out shortly. But I don't know. It's a slow moving, like. It is slow moving, like. Not that I necessarily want thunder. I just want to start wearing the right clothes. Right now it's just hot. Fed up with heat. Couple of wheels down there now. Wallow, we need going up a bit, on upstream. Wallow, I'm not going in there. That's salt water, anyway. Wallow, I'm on you up here, Wallow. Wallow, how you doing? Wallow, come on up this way. Wallow, up this way. That's salty water there, pet. Well, you get fresh water up here. There, Wallow, you get fresh water in there. That's fresh water. Over here, Wallow. Not there, fresh water. Deep, but it's deep, Wallow, it's deep. Just get a drink. No, it's salty over there, pet. No, maybe it's not salty. It tastes out. I see the water's flowing out there. Couple of big rocks there, is it? Are you getting stuck now? Are you getting stuck? I'll give you a wee hand. No, up this way, up this way. Up this way. There we go. Come on now, go up. Oh, lucky walk. Oh no, well I'm all wet. All muck. That was very mucky muck. Hanging the boots. Coming off now, like, but you want to see the amount of muck stuck in the boots. See, it gets deep very quick, so as they done the river up, that's you're in 2 feet and she's out of depth. That is very poorly finished here. You're going to chuck a few more stones here, leveling this out. Look at the height of the banking up there, and it just drops down. And I'm saying that, they're not completely finished, like. See, what we're not going to. Round this way, Pet. I will say one thing, there's more people walking here than there was other years. I would have come here with Willow, they never got anybody on this side. People are saying that maybe the other side's not open. People would have walked the other side. Well, I'm on this way. And this wee bit here, it was just a field. It's just a rough field you can walk through. Maybe when the other side opens again, we'll all move back over there. Oh, somebody's lost their camouflage cap. See how they put the rocks around that tree? Well, can you imagine now if that tree was to blow down? Or that tree was to die, you've got a big hole in the banking. I suppose there's no way around that, is there? It's wonder they weren't tempted to cut that tree away. And you get a crane and put that block back in place, eh? I must have tried to put on a wee digger pit and lost balance and went over too far. You think they would have fixed that weir when they did this wall? Get that rock there, move that rock over that hole. Problem solved. There are a couple of rocks there, move them over the hole. Still too warm, Willow. Well, you need your wee eye wipe. I think you're wee right. I need a wee wipe, Pet. You want me to give it a wee wipe? Hold on, let me see. I think that one there needs wiped there. A wee bit at the bottom. Let me see. Oh, that's much better. That much better now. Do you want to eat any of that grass there, do you? That's probably organic stuff there, you know. Well, look. Do you want to try eating some of that? I know it's not the right kind of right time of day, like, but it's too warm to leave the wood, and where else do you go? If this rain will just come and get over and done with, and then it's always nice and cool after a thunderstorm. Too warm to keep that time, Willow. I need tempted to leave Buncrana now, you know I'm going to Swan Beach. Well, Swan Beach would be much better. Because when we're here, you want to go to the town centre all the time. And it's too warm. We'll leave early tomorrow morning and we'll just take a wee walk around Londonderry. A long time since we've been around the city centre on a Sunday, isn't it? Now you'd enjoy that again. Don't know what the weather tomorrow is going to be. See, unless you go to the other side of the park and go up among them trees, there's not a lot on this side. There's not a whole lot. The only thing we have here now is the sun's not shining on us. We're not getting a wind, we're not getting no cool air, we're not getting the sun, we're not getting a big lot of anything here. There's a wee bit of nothing here. Hey, it's fair clouding over now, well, it's fair clouding over. Maybe that's the end. Maybe if the sun stays away, maybe we could take a wee dander up the town again. That's what you want to do, isn't it? What we could do, we'll go up the end of this park, sure, and go up the town that way. Yeah, we could do that. Go up the town this way. We used to do that as well. And that brings us out on the top of the town. How does that sound, honey? See, you don't even lie down. See if you lay down and just, you need to, lie down there a minute, lie down. You need to learn to start taking it easy, you know. Bite 10.5, or bite 10.5. You have your tail's going. You need to relax. Just lie down and relax. Alright, see, you watch the way things go down in the water, watch the wee birdies, look out for other puppies. You need to relax a bit. Oh, I feel a wee bit of a breeze. Very, very faint. I look at wee plants over there starting to go. Maybe the one's going to pick up. See, you did say thunderstorm. Storm meaning wind. You think, wouldn't you? Rather than just thunder. Oh, look at this. That wee one doesn't look as warm as you. Hello, but are you coming over to see me? Are you? Oh, you're lovely and soft. Do you go to the hairdresser and all, do you? Alright, nice and soft, that one, Willow. Nice and soft. Oh, that one gets combed every day. Oh, that gets combed. Don't you get combed every day? Right, you get combed. Very soft. Right there. A nice wee soft one there, Will. Let me feel you again. Let me feel. Oh, but you're softer. Oh, you are. That's a long-haired one, but for a long-haired one, it's very soft. She must have one in the water. That's meanwhile, you can just sit here and let all the puppies come past and greet them all. Oh, look at her wee one. That's a wee small one. She's got a wee tiny one that goes into the water. It's hard to know what age that wee thing is. It looks like a pup, you don't know. The hair's starting to stand up on his neck, it's not too sure. How you doing? Well, I'm over here, pet. Over here, pet. Are you in a bad mood, are you, puppy? Eh? Oh, no, you're choking now, you see. That's all that's sparking. His wee hair standing up a bit. He's trying to make himself look bigger.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, she? You trying to be a big girl?
Yeah.
Are you trying to be a big girl?
Yeah.
You coming over? You think it's at the start of our thunderstorm? I'm wearing this jacket most of the day, too hot, waiting for this rain that's not coming. Oh. I'm really glad to get the rain now.
Yeah. Oh. Come on. Come on.
We better rain now, will cool you off a bit. No, not you, Waller, you stay here. You're after the treats. You're going after the treats. Well, what over here? Come on. How could you love something like that that goes bad? Like, come on, Wallow, you got something on your face. You're funny guy. But see how Wallow will risk life? She's going to run away from that wee pup, but as soon as she knew the pup owner had treats, she would risk everything to get a treat. Wouldn't you bet? Wouldn't you? You got a wee bit of grass in your eye. I can see it from here. A wee bit of grass. If you come over, I'll move it, and then after I move it, we're going to go. And we've got a wee bit of rain coming now. The clouds are darkening down a bit. So maybe that's the end of the sun now. I think I've seen that one before, but that's a different dog. I'm just wondering, like, hello, Wallow. Has a wee pup died? Wallow, hello. Sometimes I remember pups better than people. We're going to go up to the end and down through the town centre. Oh, town centre, dog. A lot of wind bushes there. It's a wonder nobody set fire to them in all that dry weather. There's a new bit of wall over there built. So I think most of the stream coming up now, the wall's built most of the way. This bit up at the top was the biggest problem. With the bridge. I think somebody says they're going to fix the bridge back up. They have a temporary bridge there now at the minute. There's proper handrails going down there. There must have proper steps in there now. Never did have proper steps to begin with. This is all redone here, like. But everything else was nicer the old way. They took away the original. Over there is a wee tiny square hole. That was the outlet from the mill, and that was the original stone tunnel. And the tunnel was intact after the flood. It took all the top of the tunnel off, and the whole tunnel was intact. But you can see now what they've done now, like, and that's why they've done it. They took the tunnel away, they put a disabled ramp on. Why would somebody on a wheelchair want to go down there? When they get down there, what are they going to do? Fall in the river? Why would a wheelchair user want to get down there? And because of that, they took away a bit of history, which was the tunnel. They wouldn't really do that ramp with the tunnel there. So, it's not doing away with history. If it was a vital link, if I was a tube train or something and you need to get disabled, I'd take it away. But I can't see disabled people going down there. Why would they want to? Most people, walking people, would never go down there. The odd fisherman. They could have put a ramp on this side here for disabled and left the tunnel. That's a much bigger platform there for disabled there if they want to fish. That was the old mill over there, really. Your boy Swan, his mill. There's a mill's over there anyway. I think there's photographs of it somewhere. They took the temporary bridge away and they have they're starting to patch up the original old one. But look at the curbs. The curbs are just stones. Oh, so you imagine all the workers would have come down here in the day. Now if that had been Northern Ireland, they would have been ripped out years ago. And they would have had all the curbs in there. And from the time this lane was built to now, they probably had them curbs ripped out twice and replaced. Because they like doing that. They love taking curbs away and replacing them. And that's the original wee stones. I'm sure they're doing the job. But then again, you wouldn't get a wheelchair in there. If this was Northern Ireland now, they're putting curbs out here to make that wheelchair accessible. And then they move it out because they want to make it into a cycle lane. They wouldn't do it in one go, like. They'd do it 2 or 3 times. Quite often you get curbs that wouldn't even be 15 years old ripped out again and replaced because of some design changes. There's the other side of the river. That's ugly, isn't it? It used to be a wee stone wall but along the river there. They replaced it now with this concrete wall, which in theory is going to keep the water in. But it's only because the wall broke down the last time that part of the bridge remains standing. So if you put up a concrete wall that's not going to let the water escape, I'd definitely protect the park, but it's going to take the bridge away again. That's ugly there. Well, far better have a park that's designed to flood and let it flood. Put down concrete pads in it that the water can flow over. Put up raised flower beds. Put concrete flower beds around the place, raised up, and let the rest of the park flood.